Have you ever seen a Xbox Play with Me where the person's playing a video game and they're also talking to you about maybe some other thing like music or their favorite flavor of pretzels? So I'm going to try to do something like that. I was hoping that you guys would code with me before you go and vomit and barf. Um, I am not a coder. I'm taking a coding class. So just like you might be intimidated by this screen, so am I. But I'm facing my fears and I'm moving forward into a population modeling class. So a lot of the stuff that you're going to see, this is my homework, and I'm taking this moment right now to talk with you and to do just kind of click around and kind of get comfy with this code. It's due tomorrow. So I'm just happy to be able to call marine biology a job for me. It took a lot of volunteering and helping other people out before it actually became a job for me. And for those of you that don't know, actually, PhD students, graduate students, are sometimes employed by the university. So, ding ding, I became a professional marine biologist 4 years ago when I started my PhD. So, what do I love about my job? What I love about my job? What I love about my job? I love that I'm always learning something new. As you can see with this code, for example, here, and this is actually helping me learn. All right. In our class, we're learning how to apply mathematical models, mathematical things to numbers. And as an ecologist, I'm super used to thinking about animal vocab words are my jam. But numbers, not really a mathematical modeling ecologist by trade. And so it's a bit of a learning curve. I'm trying to figure out how to take data, say on a population of microbes right here, and translate all of that, how much they, per day, the amount of microbes that grow, and translate that into a plot. When I'm done with this homework, I then will have a better sense of that. Back to what I was trying to say, and we can take a little break from coding because I do think I have to go back to rehearsal in 5 minutes. I'll just answer the question broadly in faith. So one, I am always learning something. I always feel like I'm growing. That's what I love about being a marine biologist. And I also love, as you can imagine, as a theater person, I love people. So marine biology has awfully brought me to meet and talk to some of the most phenomenal people on this planet who've seen some of the most phenomenal things. And through those people, especially in times like now where we're wondering like, where are we going as a society? All this disagreement. Through meeting all these people, I've learned a lot about what brings us together as people, what brings us together as creatures living in this environment. And I can only say that it's those people that have really helped me get to where I am now. I know you're probably hoping to hear about all the fish that I've, seen or different places I've gone diving, and I will tell you more about that for sure. But when I look back one day when I'm, not able to dive and I'm not able to, go out into the field, I think I will remember the people most. And I'm gonna leave you on that note. I've got 15 minutes so I have to go back to rehearsal, and I just wanted to give you a little sneak peek as to what my life is like. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Wouldn't it be incredible if everyone had the opportunity to get to know a professional scientist? Better yet, bunch of different professional scientists that all look different and all had different paths to STEM. Well, if that sounds awesome, that's exactly what we're trying to do here at SciAll.org. We're a nonprofit. We run on volunteers and passion. So if you'd like to support what we're doing, please do so by sharing this video, subscribing on YouTube, liking us on Facebook, And if you're really into what we're doing, you can support us on Patreon. But really, every share counts, and we're going to be putting out tons of content in the coming months. So stay tuned. Thanks a lot.